Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the day 10 of analyzing Euro USD. I hope that you had a wonderful morning and are ready to trade today. Okay, so the yesterday's trade was horrific, I would say, because we were in the buys and actually I didn't cut out my trade because it was just a second. Okay, so I didn't cut out my trade yesterday because there was a news too, so I just let it run again. So wait, let me just break down what was the trade I took. So uh, this was This was the London session yesterday, and I took somewhere here trade for the upside, and it all went down. I mean, I knew that because on the high time frame, we already saw that we had the bearish trend. But there are a lot of changes that need to be made, and like by the end of this month, I would update you guys that what from now what we will be looking for because this was a testing stage and it's been like a 1 month. I mean, since I've been on this strategy, but let's see, we'll be improving day by day, and let's see what happens. So there was big news and it went down. There was a FOMC member speaking that day. Okay. So let's analyze for today. So let me come on 1 hour time frame and see. Okay, on 1 hour time frame, there's already a liquidity grab down and up of the previous 1 hour candle that was unwanted candle, and now we can see that the candle's wick is rejected from this fair value gap, bearish fair value gap, and let me see on the daily time frame. What's happening? So on the daily time frame, I'm looking that today the opening is a bit bullish, but still it hasn't taken the low of the yesterday's candle. That was this right over here. Okay, and on the 4 hours range, I would say. Okay, so I'm expecting a retracement on the 4 hour time frame because if you see we're in the bearish trend, you can see lower lows and lower house highs are made, and also this range right over here on the 4 hours I'm expecting a retracement to be happen. Let's see on 1 hour time frame. Okay, so on 30 minutes as well, we can see higher highs, higher highs, higher lows, higher lows. Let me come on 5 minutes time frame. So on 5 minutes time frame, after this trend for the bullish side, there was this was a consolidation zone, and after consolidation, either it's continuation or there's a retracement. So so let's wait if we get the market structure on the 1 minute as well on 3 minutes, and then we will continue to take the trade on 5 minutes time frame. Okay, so this zone is purely, I could say that it's not like that. It's consolidating right over here. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, crypto world. I started the stream today early. Friday is not good for trading, right? Exactly. I mean, Fridays and Mondays are just like that. It's not like totally not too bad, but we can try. The best days I would say would be when there's no news on in the NY session, because if there's a news in NY session, then mostly we have consolidation happening in the London session. So let's see if it gives the breakout of these range. Let me see. Just Let's see. I would say that this week for the Euro USD was so bad. This is a choppy zone right now. Let's see. Okay, so if I see the 1 hour candle, there's a heavy rejection from this zone, and I feel that it's about to be flipping. So we have 35 minutes for that. But most probably there would be a retracement on the 4 hour level. If you see, we are right now in the bearish trend, and I'm expecting that there could be if I put my fib right over here till here, so there could be a retracement till 50 to 61% level. But for that, we need a candle flip and this fair value gap to be formed. But there's no volume in the market right now. It's Friday, maybe because of that. Okay. Daily candle hasn't taken the low of the previous daily candle. And again, there's a bit of imbalance upside. So I'm expecting a retracement. But all I can see is this no volume right now. There's no move. We need patience, patience. Gotta wait for the entry and then we can take it. I was thinking to put some background music, but I think that there would be a copyright strike then. I mean, literally, there's no move right now in the market. Super boring. Happy Friday, but this Friday is not happy anymore. We are not getting any moves right now. It's all choppy. See, look at this. What is this? My God. I expected London session to be very, I mean, full of volume and good price action. But since few days, it's been very slow. Let's see, we gotta wait till 12:30 and then we're gonna end the stream. Might be that there would be no updates for today. Whenever I enter the market, like when I open the charts, this, I don't know, from out of nowhere, there's one candle that just pumps up. I don't know why. It's happening since days. But purely, I would say that this candle, I mean, wait, this was a 30 minutes candle and it has such a long wick. God damn. And probably then this is gonna be a liquidity sweep candle because if you see that there was a rejection from this fair value gap, but we have still 25 minutes left. If this again closes here somewhere, then we are good. It's super boring to be seen. Just let me know if there's a breakout of upside or downside. I mean, I don't know what's happening these days. Might be okay. Might be there's a month closing, so this 30-minute candle. Um, Might get the breakout of this candle. If it closes above, we are good. 40 pips down. I think we might be saved. Okay. We just want a fair value gap to be formed. Let's on 1 minute time frame again. I was searching yesterday the main the first hour of the London session is called Kill Zone. So basically, 11:30 to 12:30 is a pre-market session. And if you say that there's one more session, just let me check the timings of that. Wait. Okay, yeah. So pre-London kill zone is 6:30 to 10:30 a.m. IST. So there are three zones. First is like the kill zone that is pre-London kill zone that is 6:30 to 10:30 a.m. IST. Then we have pre-market that is 11:30 to 12:30, and then we have official when the London session opens that is 12:30 to 1:30. That's how it works. So I was a little bit confused in that, uh, but yeah, I'm cleared up now. I don't think so. We will get any trade today. There's a small bearish FVG that is forming on lower time frame. It formed uh, equal heights right now. But I am expecting there would be a reversal, I mean retracement on the higher time frame because we can see that the 4 hour there's so much range to be filled right now. There's so much range to be filled right now on 4 hours time frame, and yeah, if this fair value gap is formed on 4 hour, then we are good to go. But this 1 hour is not looking good. So we have a CPI in the evening. Okay. Okay, that's why, whenever there's a major news in the evening, the London session is the slowest session there. I mean, okay. So I feel that this 1 hour will be flipped and fill this small fair value gap over here. And maybe then we can say it's literally moving in this range right now. Hmm. Okay, so it's going down right now. So I'm expecting it can take the liquidity of the downside. And if that is done, then we can look for the market structure shift for the bullish side. So still, I mean, there's 2 hours left to form this candle. So, I mean, it always gives the move in the last few minutes when the candle is about to be formed. But yeah, we have imbalance up this upside here. So when we consider the entry on the 5 minutes time frame when we see any market structure that is according to our bias or according to our setup. So like that, we take the entry upon that. If I see there would be any reversal in the lower time frame of 1 minute, 3 minutes, so I'll come on the 5 minutes and I'll look for the fair value gap, the first fair value gap that is formed, and I'm gonna enter on that. So basically, this is a liquidity trend line, if you can see. Okay, so we have only 10 minutes left. Then I'm gonna end the stream. If I get any trade, I'm gonna put it in my Discord, and we can break down on Monday, most probably. but it's Friday, so it's better to risk less. Doing great, keep going. Thank you, Ayush. I mean, today is the most boring day because there's no movement in the market. Let's see if we get something after 12:30. But I usually stream till 12:30. Crypto world, thank you for the info. That's okay. What you expecting for today? Uh, for today, I'm looking for a reversal on the lower time frame right now, but still, on the lower time frame, the trend is bearish. I mean, not bearish; it's consolidating basically. Um, Still, if you see on the daily time frame, uh, this low hasn't been taken, so it might be that the daily candle flips and then it continues up, but it also might be that it can continue directly filling the imbalance that is above. Okay, so on 4 hour time frame, if you see, uh, the overall trend is bearish. Okay, so overall trend is bearish, and if you see this range right over here, I'm expecting a bit of retracement from this range to 50 to 61%. Um, but due to there's a red folder in the evening, so it's possible that we don't get any trade today because it's pure consolidation then. Okay, so and on 1 hour time frame, if we come, this candle rejected heavily from this area, and we're still don't know that where the market could go. And on 15 minutes, if this closes above this fair value gap, we would be good. But again, if on the higher time frame, if this is filled, we might be coming down there. So it's all about liquidity grab. If we have taken liquidity grab in the opposite direction, we trade according to that. So let's see. There's just 5 minutes left. On 1 minute time frame, there's already a little bit of displacement happening. We gotta just wait for the FVG on 5 minutes. Okay, let me come on 1 minute. Okay, so there's a little bit of market structure change on 1 minute time frame. Okay, so let's wait for the 5 minutes. If we get any fair value gap, then I'm gonna place the trade. Else, if it doesn't appear, then it's gonna be a day. Also, if I'm gonna take a trade after 12:30, either I'm gonna post on my Instagram or I'm gonna post on my Discord. Okay, so we have market structure on 1 minute, and this wick is also looking good on 15 minutes because if you see this candle flipped, making a wick and closing above this fair value gap, so it's a good sign for us. That's great actually. And I feel if you see the 4 hour candle, the major thing is that it's also about to be flipped. So that's good. Okay, so I think this is small fair value gap is formed. But still, I would say that it could be a risky trade today because it's since it's Friday and the volume is pretty low, and we have a major news on um in the evening in the NY session. There's a CPI. So if the move come during that, so it's quite unpredictable that what direction would be in the trading. But still, in case if you want to trade, just trade with very less risk. Because on 1 hour, if you see, there's a lot of I mean, it's very wiki if you see here.